With Kabul falling into the hands of the Taliban, the UN Security Council under India's current presidency held an emergency meeting on the situation in Afghanistan. The Council statement called for an immediate end to the violence, the restoration of security, civil and constitutional order, and urgent talks to resolve the current crisis of authority in the country. Most of the permanent and non-permanent members of the council said that the Taliban must ensure that the territory of Afghanistan is not used by terror groups such as Al-Qaeda and Islamic State.
The Taliban have seized power in Afghanistan after the US-backed Afghan government collapsed and President Ashraf Ghani fled the country. The incident brought an unprecedented end to a two-decade campaign in which the US and its allies had tried to transform the war-ravaged nation. Now, the Taliban has declared that the war in Afghanistan is over and the type of rule and the form of the new regime will be clear soon. But for the rest of the world, the war is not over. There is a deep concern about Afghanistan's future and the safety and security of neighboring countries. Recently, the members of United Nations Security Council voiced concern over the account of human rights violations in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan and fears that Afghanistan could become a terrorist safe haven once again. While noting that the situation of Afghanistan had dramatically changed since the last Security Council meeting, India stated that Afghanistan's neighbors and the region would feel safer if the country's soil is not used by the terror groups.
The current situation in Afghanistan has numerous challenges. However, there are a few opportunities. If there is a zero tolerance for terrorism in all its forms and manifestations, and it is ensured that the territory of Afghanistan is not used by terrorist groups to threaten or attack any other country, then Afghanistan's neighbors and the region would feel safer.
The last time the Taliban governed the whole country, Afghanistan was practically a pariah state. While brutalizing their own population, the Taliban provided a safe sanctuary for Osama bin Laden's Al-Qaeda organization, which orchestrated the 9/11 attacks on the US in 2001. Killing nearly 3,000 people. The Taliban takeover has now come as a massive morale boost for jihadis all over the world. For defeated Islamic State group militants who are looking to find new bases, potential hiding places are opening up in Afghanistan. Hence, while underlying the UN's commitment to supporting Afghanistan, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called on the UN Security Council to use all tools at its disposal to suppress the global terrorist threat in Afghanistan.
I appeal to the Security Council and the international community as a whole to stand together, to work together and act together, and use all tools at its disposal to suppress the global terrorist threat in Afghanistan and to guarantee that basic human rights will be respected.
Under the US-Taliban agreement, the insurgents agreed not to allow any other extremist group to operate in the areas they control. But a UN report says that the Taliban has kept close links with Al-Qaeda, despite promises to the United States administration. This relation is based on shared struggle and ideological sympathy. Therefore, defense experts believe that the Taliban's attempt at image makeover is just a ploy to gain legitimacy. There is a complete disconnect between the more moderate, pragmatic words spoken by Taliban's frontman and the barbarous acts of revenge taking place on the ground.
We are extremely concerned about Taliban's not honoring their promises and commitments made in their statements at Doha and at other international fora. We've witnessed time and again how Taliban have broken their promises and commitments in the past.
As a neighboring and responsible country in the region, India is closely monitoring the developments in Afghanistan. There are no easy steps for the country now. Hence, each and every step of New Delhi needs to be taken carefully, as India's decisions will have consequences on regional peace and global geopolitics.